mate, good morning. We've got the yakkers. The yakka stayed alive overnight. I've got Luke with me. Luke from Motor Tackle. You would have seen Luke in an earlier episode we did off the rocks. If you haven't seen it, check that link out. I'll put it up there for you. What do you reckon, mate? Looks alright, eh?
Definitely looks alright.
We were just having a chat. Good conditions, wind's right direction for you. I don't know how long that'll last. It's going to change. Forecast will change this morning. What that'll push us off, but at the moment, it's perfect, save for watercolour. But you know, it's a bit of a misnomer that longtails and Spanish and stuff need ultra clear water. They'll actually be in this brown stuff. So we're gonna put a bait out, have a cast as well. Maybe throw some. You gonna throw top water for a bit, or?
Yeah, throw a sticky for a bit.
Just gonna throw top water a bit. I don't think that from the reports I've got this, I don't think the tailor are a problem. It's a little bit early in the season for them yet, but they can go through your baits pretty quick. So sometimes it always pays just to throw a lure around first, make sure they're not here, so they don't kill your precious baits. But wind's good, moon's good, tide's running out. Preference would be for it to be coming in, but it's kind of here or there. There's been fish caught the last couple of days, so we'll rig up. I'll let Luke have a couple of throws first. What surface is that? Dyer, isn't it?
Maria.
Maria, right.
Loaded S140.
Beautiful. I'll let him throw that around first and just see how he goes and get all you nice. If people are watching this from the header, they must think, fuck, those two blokes are deeply in love. Look, almost just filming his partner there. That's true love, eh? Like.
He's hooked on paddling me from behind. Don't let me fall.
That's fucking the first thing they want.
You did it after that, going tired. It's fucking wicked, so like if you see fish bust up,
Yeah.
that's it.
They go right, the Marias though.
Look at that.
Yeah, good action, eh? So good, they got nailed right now. So like, as for me, I'm too old for that stick bait and stuff. I've got one of the old ugly stick blue water land-based game rods. It's a 10 to 15 kilo blank. I got the Shimano 10 or 16. Running 10 kilo platypus pre-test with a 50 pound Black Magic tough trace. And you can see that I've got wired today. So I've got a main hook and a stinger rig, which I'll show you when I bait up the yakka. I've got wire on because there's been a few Spanish caught, and it is that sort of tail end of their close in run around the rock. So could be, it's always a conundrum when you fish this part of the coast, do I or do I not use wire? Because sometimes the longtails will shy off and won't hit a bait if it's got wire sticking out of it. But then the trade-off is you get snipped off and you miss that bloody Spanish of your dreams. So we'll be sticking with the wire for a little while anyway. Volunteer, please. Yeah. Hey. Good. Wire. Fucking fish. Jesus Christ. The yakka handling skills are. So like I said, we're using wire. So the top hook up there, stinger, a real small stinger you'll see. He's happy as Larry. Probably not happy as Larry, but that'll do it. But like I said, alright, this is the worst part when you're dropping live baits in. You don't want tailor to snapping, so really watch your balloon constantly, because sometimes there'll just be a little bump and your live bait's gone. Now we're going to get this drift out. Load it. So that wind has arrived an hour ahead of schedule. And now it's changed completely. It's coming straight in at us. And you see Luke's pulling the pin down there. I've already pulled it because we're just not going to get drift now. We had hoped to get in that first couple of hours before it came up. But all is not lost. We're going to change locations. We're going to go over the other side of the harbour.
He's a good live, he just can't.
Yeah. He's a battler. That's your good luck yakka.
I can feel him kicking out there the whole time we watch him just like...
Yeah, he's a good yakka, he's good, eh? So we're just going to pack up quickly, change spots and get the wind behind us again. Luke's old man reckons he saw some fish the other day where we're going, so we're going to go just float one over there for an hour. Righto, so we've fully pivoted. New location, new zone, much nicer. We're off one of the walls now, we've got the wind behind us again, which is good. Water's still pretty average, but as Luke was just saying, his old man saw some fish in it the other day and the boys been catching some in it, so if there's bait in it, it's worth having a throw. So same thing, we're just going to lie bait out. It's going to be a bit harder to get the baits out here because there's no wash, so it can take a little bit more time. So what I'll do is I'll just wait, I'll let Luke get his out first, so then we kind of know where his bait's going to sit, and then I'll kind of work out where I'm going to put mine to.
Oh, I got him first, go.
You're good luck, Yago. Boy.
Oh,
I'm on your way here.
hey, real.
Righto, as you can hear from the accent, he's back in action, out of retirement. I've got Gavin Smithers. I know I said this morning it was going to be tomorrow before I came back out, but Gavin and I had a quick chat just after lunch and conditions are alright, so we thought we'd do it. But I don't have live bait, so I'm going to throw a dead bait out. And Gavin, you going to spin first?
Yeah, I'll do a bit of spinning.
Are you going to spin with the KP?
Mate, I'll do a bit with the KP, and if there's any grovel with that, I'll turn to a spinning reel outfit, which is a bit easier to fish with.
So whenever I put Gavin up on the episodes, I always get a lot of questions about his gear. And this is a South African reel KP. He's done a couple of episodes there, but he's going to spin with that. So people will ask me how he throws it, all that sort of stuff. So we'll watch him in action. Hopefully we can get a fish on it. We're chasing mackerel mainly. There was a few around this morning, so hopefully. Righto.
Yeah.
So, the thing I love about Gav is probably, like we were just talking about, in this day and age where, you know, everyone wants the latest cool thing and everyone's following the latest fad, it's good to see a fisher walking his own path and doing his own thing. And Gav certainly fits that bill. So, and that's shown by his tackle here. So we've got the KP.
Yep. KP reel, and just, basic spoon lure.
Homemade?
Made out of tin, yeah.
And you just got what?
High-tech drag.
That's the drag, probably. That's the drag. So
see a few marks on it.
yeah. It's seen some action in days, I think. But that's because the KP has actually no internal drag system at all, does it?
No.
So that is literally the drag.
It goes that way,
Yeah.
and it goes that way.
And these are South African, mate.
Yeah, they're an old reel, used a lot in the area around Durban.
Yeah.
Still still popular with the subsistence fishermen over there.
Yep.
You know, a lot of the guys that'll just go and throw a line and catch dinner.
But you were
Still
telling me
use
once, like Mad Snappers are actually catching whites and stuff like
it. Oh yeah, no, they used to, you know,
Yep.
use bigger versions and the same hand pads, and
Yep.
you know, they took big fish. So
But very much like a blackfish setup with,
Yeah,
with the
pretty-
reel set so far back on
Yep.
the rod. That's for casting, or that's how it's
that's
got to be. Yeah.
just the way they work, because you're casting with that hand controlling the reel,
Yep.
that hand up at the top to give you
Right.
power. It's the same as an Elvie.
And you'll spin with it.
Yep, just an Elvie that doesn't turn sideways, mate. That's all it is.
Yeah, right.
And it's on ball bearings, so it spins.
You don't see many of them, mate.
No, and,
Not here.
and as I say, even back home, you know, they're still used by the subsistence guys, but
Yeah.
obviously they're not going to be as effective as a good spinning reel or overhead.
Yeah.
That's basic.
But there's
maths,
got to be
mate.
something in it
But,
with that
you know,
sense of.
you still get a few fish on them.
But you're fishing with history and a bit of, you got there's a bit of sensitivity with the fish, eh?
Yep,
Yeah.
they're quite good for fighting.
Yeah.
And what we might do is a bit later even run through the spinning gear, because you know, I guarantee when the weather's lousy, I use spin gear.
Right.
You know, if there's a 15-knot wind blowing, wouldn't touch us with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
I'll use the
You will
spin
spin gear, right.
Yep.
Righto.
So you know, a bit of both. But today's a nice day,
Righto.
and we'll have a few throws.
Well, lots of
See
people
what
have asked me how you cast it, so let's go and have a look.
Yeah, yep. And the other thing I'll just sort of run through
Yep.
is you can look around a place like this. It's pretty hostile.
Yeah.
You know, the rocks are high. There's no swell today, but sometimes you're running from white water.
Remember we almost
And-
lost you in that
yep,
episode?
Yep, got knocked over there.
Yeah.
And yeah, but basically, just remember, especially if you're out by yourself,
Yeah.
you know, have a gaff. I
Yep.
carry a second gaff on here.
Yep.
You know, for those occasions when you get pulled away from your gaff and you end up down on a rock shelf,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
still
yeah.
get your fish.
Yep.
And
It's all about the fish,
yep.
yeah.
and when by yourself, you know, trying to fish with a 6-foot floppy 6-kilo rod isn't going to work.
Yeah.
You know, if you get a big fish under those conditions, and
Yep.
you might have put in 50 hours of fishing to get it.
Yeah.
You know,
You wanna make
want,
sure you-
whether it's spin gear or this gear or whatever,
Make
it
sure you get
needs
the
to be
best shot.
pretty substantial.
Yeah.
Or you're going to end up, you know.
So you're running mono on that, I see?
Yeah, that's just 30-pound maximum, mate.
Righto.
Simple. And you can use these with braid for bait fishing.
Yep.
But for spinning, I prefer mono, because you're running it through. You're using your finger as a line guide.
Yeah, right.
So with the braid, you'll get pretty sore after a while.
Righto.
I just wanted down here somewhere, mate.
At the front? So here it is. The people have asked and we have listened. This is how you do it. How you cast a KP. Where do you want me to stand? I won't get my head knocked off.
Stand my right.
On your right, righto.
Stand my right. So this incoming flight, so we better be a bit careful not to get hit here.
Yeah. Conditions look alright, eh?
There you go. And with this gear, it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
So I'll sink the lure a bit,
So you are working it.
jig it back up. Lots of working.
And this is how you got that fish the other day?
That was on the spin reel with a stick bait.
Stick bait, righto.
But I do use a stick bait on this as well at times.
Yeah.
Today,
You get a few different angles of you casting it.
apart from that water being a bit dirty, it's quite good conditions.
Not bad, eh? How's that alright?
Drop that down a few feet and see you back up again.
And what's your biggest fish you've taken on this year?
Mate, I've taken both longtail and mackerel, you
Yeah.
know, to a bit under 20 kilos, I suppose.
Yeah.
Nothing substantial. I have lost a mackerel closer to 30 dead.
Yeah.
I couldn't gaff it by myself.
Yeah, right.
So, you know, as said, you know, the big fish will stuff you up.
Yeah.
And, you know, even with heavy gear, you sometimes end up,
battling
you
up.
end up losing.
Anyway. How's that alright? Well, mate, am I going to throw a dead bonito yet?
Yeah, mate, get
I'll
that
chuck
ready.
him out that side, mate.
Yep, I reckon stand right here and just try to get it across the end of that wash
In
up
that
there,
wash
mate,
there, yeah.
because I can fish around you, it's easy.
Alright. Excellent. Okay, so I'll just show you what I'm doing. I'm going to rig a dead Bonito. I just thawed him out a bit. Nothing fancy to it. So I've got here a rig, very, very small treble. Some people will laugh at that, but that is what I use. You can pin some really big fish on really, really fine trebles. So, and on a bit of about 1.5 foot of wire, like that. So you want about maybe a little bit more than that, sort of sticking out of your Bonito. That's the end of my wire there, probably up there would be better. This is a slightly bigger Bonito. So all I do is, so I just tie it on one treble on the end there. So you got to do this before you actually tie your rig onto your rod. I'm just feeding that up, feeding out. If I can, just through the gill. Come out there, well done Robert, that's not the right direction. Stuck it in the wrong hole. Like that. So that's just going to be sticking out there, so then I get the last treble. You always want some, when you're mackerel fishing, you want some kind of stinger in the tail, always that stinger in the tail. Like that. Then I'll put the second hook a little bit, probably 1/3 back, try and get in a tough bit of skin there, just bury it right in. Mackerel's going to do the big choppy chop, so you don't have to worry too much about having points exposed on this rig. Bury that right in there like that. And the last one, sort of put that up on top there. Just a bit of flesh like that. So your rig's really going to just sit like that. And just float around up there, out there, sitting up in the water like that. Tie him on, float him. So the problem with the dead bait, obviously, is you don't have the fish swimming it out for you. And with a bit of onshore wind like this, my drama today is going to be drifting this out. So hopefully come on camera, but there's a bit of a white water line there where the waves come up and hit the rocks here. Yeah. Hopefully. I'll use that wash to just drift it out. No follows or anything? Yeah, right. Yeah. Got you excited? Righto, that is day one, done and dusted. No hits on the dead Bonnie, surprising that we didn't even see a shark. That fishing. It's only day one. Hasn't even had a touch. Oh. Righto, so we're back for day two, morning session. Conditions look good. Again, watercolour's not real flash, but nice high tide, good light, southwest wind, pretty perfect. The boys up there on the point, they've had some baits out. You can see them out there. They've got a couple of balloons out. I'm just going to put one out here, just because you don't want to cross over lines too much, so make a bit of space. Got a couple of yakkers, and I'm going to put them out on a balloon. I'm taking the punt. I'm going to put wire on first up for an hour or so. I know there's been some longtail caught on wire, so things are hitting it. So let's get a bait out there. Day two. Excuse my French. Oh, good. So this is, like I said, this is not the main point where I like to fish. It's a bit further back here. A little bit harder to get baits out here. Only because you got a lot of bombies and stuff in front of you and it gets wet. Woo! So you got to time your throw here. Alright, so one of the boys are on up the point there. Woo! I'm going to film that for you guys. Boys are on.
Waiting for him to put the gap together so then run back out.
You don't mind what I filmed there?
Yeah, no, you're alright, bro. That'll beat.
Definitely got those distinct tail beats, eh?
Yeah, it's not a mackerel.
So firstly, everyone, this is Brent. Brent, welcome to the channel, mate.
How are you guys?
Mad LBGer. We sort of stay in touch a bit every now and then down south, but good hookup, mate.
Yeah, it feels.
Hey mate, how are you? Here's the gaff man, here's the bloke with the most pressure on the morning, mate. Welcome to the channel.
No pressure. We'd like to wash this up, but it's not very friendly for washing up today, is it?
More swell though.
Oh, I would like to wait. I'd like somewhere to wash it up. We tried yesterday, we got one.
That's the only spot we can really do it there.
Yeah.
Wash it. So talk us through your gear, mate. What do you got on? What line?
It's fucking Talica 12 and my mate JC built this rod.
Yeah. Are you fishing braid?
I got a braid backing, 10 kilo mono top shot.
Right.
50 pound leader and 44 pound wire.
Yeah. So you got it on wire too, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
That also makes the release part a little bit more difficult, eh?
Yeah, doesn't it?
It's definitely a tuner, it's just arcing left and right, responding to free spool, so. Oh, shouldn't have wore trackies for this, mate. Cooking now.
Too late to get them off now, mate.
Oh, we're getting close. Get off that rock. Yeah, coming back to the left, bro.
Good work, mate.
It's gonna be far left, eh? It'll be that rock down there. That's the best opportunity for you down there, bro. You haven't got your phone in your pocket or anything, do you? No. Sweet.
And this is
down
always
there,
the most
bro.
tense part when you've got long tail in, they're arcing near the rocks here. What Brent's doing is sort of easing off every time it gets close to the rocks, and they kind of turn out most of the time.
There it is,
long
there.
tail there is.
Oh, that's all over.
That's all over that one.
Well, what was that?
I don't know.
Hope it's a hook pull. Yeah, it was.
Hook pull.
Yeah, that's good. He's
No, at least
swimming.
you know nothing failed though.
Yeah, nah, fish is swimming. We can keep fishing too.
Yeah. There you go. And there it is, folks. That's the power of the ginger. Brent's a shocking ginger as well. And I know what it is. Beaver, fish, we just pull it. Alright, I'm going back for another bait out. Well done, boys.
Alright, see you, bro.
See you for the next one.
Alright, mate. Right, fire up another.
Right, so that's unfortunate for the boys there. That's just fishing though, you can't have a hook pull like that. I know we're going to try and release it anyway. But good news is there's fish here. So I'm actually just going to off the wire. I know I'll regret it. Just take a blues. I'm going to put a fresh bait out. Just on straight through mono leader. There. I just saw longtail there, hey. Just saw them jumping. Don't know what way they're going, no way. Hopefully this one. But longtails every day of the week, just on that corner there. Come on. I've got a prime yakka out, no wire. Let's dance, baby. Let's dance. I'll feed you. They are there. They are coming this way. Alright, hopefully. They're in line with my balloon. Let's do this. Yep, there we go. Just got it. Just got it. Pop up. No. Got that. Oh no. No, I missed it. Fucking balloon didn't pop. Oh, I knew they were coming. Oh, good eat too. Wow. Try again. Righto. That's day 2 done and dusted. 2 missed opportunities. All my fault. Rookie. I'll break away. It's too heavy, I got lazy. I should have used 4 pounds like I said. Just had too much tension when the fish hit it on both occasions. Just didn't set that hook properly. And resulted in pulled hooks. So, go straight to tackle shop. No tackle. See the boys again for 4 pounds. Back at it for day 3. Coming up. Hopefully we can convert those hookups into fish. But so good to be back on the rock.
Dump this in a pool somewhere, mate, while I get my brain organised. If I can get you a tailor.
At least they've been a bit quiet so far, which is good. Righto, we're back out at day 4. Running out of time here. Carbon copied yesterday pretty much, just without the rain. Moon's just about to set. Still a fair bit of swell line, bad direction. Coming in from pretty much due east, which makes it hard to get the drift, especially when you've got opposing current going down this way. But At least I got it to myself, which is good. One thing about the swell is keeps the crowds away, which is why I like it. So we're gonna get a bait out. Bigger the better, I reckon. We're on. Please, yes, yep, all right. Whoa. Okay, we're on, guys. That big yakka had to go high. Woo, finally. Oh, there we go. Got ourselves a screamer. This side of these waves coming through. Now this is going to be the challenging part because I've got no one here with me, no gaff, no nothing, pretty good swell. But at least we got a fish. Day 4, feed him. Definitely feels tunerish because we got those tail beats happening, which is good because I got no wire. But how are we going to watch up with this sort of stuff coming up? Oh, dude, finally. Put in the hours on this one. Oh, off again. Off like a bride's nighty. Might not be a bad fish, eh? Ooh. Oh, it's good. Daydreaming too. Right. Just trying to focus here a bit. Definitely long tail, I think, guys. It's exactly what I wanted. Nothing beats a longie off the rocks. Really going to be a tricky day to get a fish up solo. Real tricky day. Woohoo! Oh, so good. How good a long tail's off the rocks, though. So coming into this rock here, and they can be kind of dense. If he doesn't turn in, which he's not going to, I'm just going to free spool him a little bit. You've seen me do this heaps of times there. Just lightly thumb it, keep a bit of pressure on. I don't want him going near that bommy there. And that's turned him. There's a bommy just here. Lost a few fish on that over the years. It's not a friendly bommy, so you got to turn them pretty well before they get there. Definitely long dart, she's arcing. Might be not a bad fish, hey, like a bit of weight on it. We are gonna go to the old wash spot here, it's pretty deadly. I'm just staying high whilst I do this fight. I'm only going to go down low once it's in real close because it is that sort of swell you don't want to mess around with. Long swim back to the beach from here. Okay, so same problem again here. There is another bommy there. Where is he? Turn him. There you go. There you go. Hasn't turned. Oh shit, that's not good. That's not a good spot. Okay, the runnery. Turn. Has not turned yet, hey. Problematic. Don't want him out this front wash too much. Turn, buddy. That's turned him. Float him. The thing with longtail fights, guys, is they can be long and protracted. So don't get impatient, eh? They are a stubborn fish. A lot of blokes lose them around the rocks. Because you get the nerves up, eh? Right, that's exactly when you want to be calm. Water coming. So what we usually do is try and wash them up here. There's a little chute. Problem is in a big swell they can go up the chute and over the side and into there. If they go over there they're gone. So like kind of a one-shot thing, eh? Oh, shark! Is there a shark on him? No. What was that on the top then? Please don't tell me there's a shark up there. Please. Dude. Turn. Hasn't turned. And that front wash is not good. Not good. Turn. I'm really trying to scamper along here and stay on top of him, because you don't want him going this far around. Really wanting to turn back now. There's the turn. There's the turn. No, it's not. Come on, bud. Oh, shit. This is a good fish, this. No, come on, not that way. Turning. That's turning. Turn inside. Look at these swells. Dude. Not good. Might even try a wash up here. Safer for me, eh? These are pretty big swells. Look at this thing coming. Look at this. I gotta get out of here, fellas. Yep. Tough fish. Tough fish, this one. Feeding me good. Walking over this way on this arc. He's way out still. Man, this is a good fish. Good fish. Stubborn. See, movie law, eh? This side, he's turning out fine on his own, but he won't do it on this point. So every time I got to free spool him, and he doesn't turn, he gets a lot of line back on me. I'm going to try and pull him up before he gets that little corner there. I don't think I'll do it on this arc. Danger zone here. You're going to lose a fish off this spot. This is where you lose it. Come on. Still wide at that point. I just put ratchet on there a little bit just to show you guys. That's turned him out, see? Also stops that overrun in case he does decide to take off. He's pretty tired, so it's not likely, but okay, so that was good. That was textbook. Not like the other couple of arcs there. He turned in nicely, behaved well there. Really want to sort of just hold him out until we can get a nice little lull. Wait till he's real tired. Get a nice lull between the sets. Try and work him up on the smaller waves. Again, a bit of a danger zone here. Come on, buddy. Turn him out before he gets in there. I'm using the tuner's instinct here because they always want to turn back out to sea and head back out to sea. Turned him. And we're just trying to keep away from them rocks. Come on, buddy, where are you? You'll see him in a second. He's head kicking like there's no tomorrow. Bad spot. Bad spot. Bad spot. Turn, good boy, good fish. Yeah, there's his wake. He's on the top, he's not far at all. Come on, back. You guys might get a look at him soon. Oh, this is not smart, right? Yeah, no, bad move. Bad move, he's in there. No, bad move. No, he's on the rocks. That fish is gone. Oh, fuck. He's on the rocks over here. You prick. Fuck. He's out. He's off. Oh, how I survived that. Other way, dickhead. I'm in a total kill zone here with waves. I'd like to be able to watch him up to me. I'll stay as long as I can. He's tired. Probably got Nick line now. I'll walk him back a bit. Glare, sun glare's hard though. Really hard to see where he is. Tired, come on. Not a good spot. Not a good spot. Not a bad. He's on the rock. Oh. Second time on the rock. There he is. With the gaff man when you need one. He's right there. He's in the right spot now. Going with that wash up. Not that big. Oh, could have got him in that chute there. I want to put him in there. Gone. Well, excuse my French. Yeah, Andy. Tough little fish. Very hard in this kind of swell on your own. We almost had him. A couple of times there he's got caught up on the rocks though, which has caused a nick. And yeah, sure enough, third time. We've got luck. Very hard in this kind of swell without a gaff man, but at least we've got one. Got him to the rocks. Got a bit of a look at him there. Get another bait out. Woo! Where's the gaff when you want one?
Yeah, that reef.
Yeah.
You have to pick your spot carefully because I can see. Yeah, mate, I don't know if you can do that. You'd have to possibly go down to the corner. You know, look at the corner.
Right.
But just the reef is actually out of the water. If you come over here.
Yeah, you got to get line Cinco.
You want to?
Oh. Oh. Okay. Does that change our mind?
Nice.
What was that? Big. Oh, that's right where our blues would have been. that was big, dude.
Yeah, that was good. And try to see if we can find a spot without that reef. There's a couple of rocks down there.
Once you get the baits out a bit, like your line angle's better.
If you go that way, you
Yeah.
can do it. That way you can see the reef everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see it now.
I mean, once like you say, I mean the wind's getting in here, so you get a good balloon. It would have to eventually drag that out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you'd have to pick a moment like this and hope that you have to go out and on in.
There might be a bit of swearing, but we can probably do it.
Yeah, and I mean you can probably do that corner if you don't have anybody in it. If you go up and have a look, you know, just over there on the other side of that reef.
Yeah.
Let's go and look at it.
I got the longer rod on. I'll be right here. You'll be right. Once it's out, you know, you got a good angle.
Yeah, once you're out, you should be fine. Oh, well, give it
Give it a try. That's a good fish, though. They got me going. Probably. You on? No way. No. Are you serious? You snipped? Oh, the Gab just had a hook up and a run. Pulled the hook out. Right there, your feet. Got a snip. Okay. So as I was saying earlier, it's always a big conundrum. That's the downside of the conundrum. That was definitely a stano. I might go to wire, eh? Oh, I saw you, the reel going there. No, I saw the KP spinner, mate. That was taking off, eh? That was right at your feet. You look happy about that? Oh, well. I know. I keep wanting to run down the wall. Well, that was definitely a spanner we saw bust up then, eh? Yeah. I might go to wire, eh? I might put wire on, eh?
Yeah, and while we're at it, then we just want to
Yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon?
I don't think we're going to get a drift, mate.
No, it's not looking. Right, yeah, we're gonna do it, we should do it, eh? I got baited. I've either been snipped or baited. So I've been hit and I haven't realised it, huh? I reckon that's a snipping. Good we didn't use wire. Real good decision, yeah. Yep. There you go, guys. Clean bite off. Everything's looking good. Very good. Run. Oh no! Please! Where I'm going! Woo! Oh, look at it out there! Oh no! Don't not miss it! Oh, what was that? Missed it! Hang on. What is this? Oh, look at the speed it's going! I did not see what that was. Massive explosion on the balloon. Oh my goodness. That was huge on the balloon. Wow. Please cab when you need it. Sweet. Massive hit, eh? And thankfully we got wire onto that. Oh, go on, no. Oh no. Are you serious? Unbelievable. I'm gonna give up fishing. What? Oh, I can't pop the treble off. Bit through the wire. Massive Spanish, was a big one too. Clean bite for that wire. Not even unravelled on the swivel, on the, can't even talk. That hasn't unravelled. It's not a failure on the hay wire. It's a clean bite through that 44. That was a massive mackerel. Oh, how many shots do you need? Fuck. Jesus. Fuck. No, so I think that qualifies me officially as a loser. Snipped this morning, tied on one this afternoon, bites through the wire, see one jump just then, smashes my bait, snips me above my wire, cannot turn a trick. That land-based game fishing for you though, hey? Now, I was going to do my concluding remarks for this 5 days on the ledge, but I have actually never seen mackerel fishing this good here off my home ledge. So I'm supposed to work tomorrow, but I'm going to squeeze in a very cheeky session in the morning. And technically there's 6 days on the ledge this episode, but that's good fishing. Not a lot of hits, but they're all good fish and they're all mackerel. So very much worthwhile coming back out in the morning for a very quick cheeky sesh. So it's not over yet. That lady has not sung. Back in the morning. See you back out here. I can't believe that. Hey, look, just as I was talking about it. Loser. Capital L.